cells. Okay. Let us try to create whatever you people have been asking, which is okay. First of all, some common elements in trying to understand who are we and we. Is that a fair question to ask? Yeah, I don't want silence. I want people to acknowledge, debate.
No, that's correct, sir.
So we need to first of all understand how we are made and who are we. Okay. That means we need to understand the process, right? What else do we need to understand? Participate, concentrate, let me know fundamentals. Okay.
So that's the fundamental building block, right?
Correct. So we need to understand the process involved. We need to define the core elements and when does the process okay. What are the other questions that come to mind? Or nothing comes to mind?
See, when a patient goes to a doctor, basically the patient is expressing a deviation from an expectation. So we have to
Okay,
understand, basically fundamentally document that what is the expectation and what is the deviation.
correct. So you need to, what do you call, okay. Why I thought does it not? So you need to understand the expectation, the right?
Yeah.
And okay. Is this readable?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Or do we need to
Pretty good,
make
sir.
some?
So this is very good.
Because otherwise, Yeah. Okay. So when does it get applied? Is it only at the beginning stage? Or is it a lifelong process? That means the longevity of the particular process that we are talking about. Okay. And then how does that process, how does the process okay? Let us start with this. What is the process of the human body creation?
That's cell division that happens, right? That's how is a fundamental.
Okay, we will come to that. Okay, so we were reading that yesterday, correct? So the first process element is right. Okay, are you all with me? Hey, I'm talking to people.
We are here, sir. Yes, sir. Watching,
It appears
looking at.
I'm talking to my screen. Then I don't need to talk aloud. Right? So there is a process that starts with fertilization, right? That leads to the process of cell mitosis. That cell mitosis, okay, is resulting in formation of the endoderm, ectoderm, and the ectoderm, the mesoderm, and the endoderm, which are nothing but the building blocks of the human body. With me?
Yeah, this is what we discussed yesterday.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, right, interestingly, from here, develop the right.
Yeah, yeah. So prior to this, Chandra sir, the atoms, molecules, cells, all those things will be part of the fertilized egg, right? And that's what we are referring to.
Yes. Yesterday, right,
Yeah, yeah,
we took this.
yes.
Correct.
Your favorite picture, yes, yeah.
Okay. If this picture is what is connecting all these components, correct? Is it
Ultimately,
fair to say that?
yeah.
What is the shape of the topic going? Oh. Okay. This is the process in which the manufacturing is taking place. Correct.
Yeah, the organs are formed from there, yeah.
Correct. Not only organ. So, right, it is the mother's
Womb.
womb, which is dominated by
Emotions, right? Emotion and feelings.
yeah. No, expectations,
Environment.
environments. Correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
this doesn't have any influence on feelings and emotions, or they are part of the expectations.
Which one? They are all part of the thoughts, the expectations, the environments.
Okay, okay.
Okay. In addition to that, we also have the yes. Do you people agree?
Yeah, that means the karmic balances that we are bringing onto this body.
Correct. Right? Then you have the yes. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go to the next important part, which is, right, If this is the process, right? What is role of each? What is the role of each? Are they of the right? This is the foundation, right?
Mhm.
So, what does the endoderm derm, that is the mesoderm, and
Ectoderm.
ectoderm, what does it do?
They build the internal organs, external organs, and all those.
Correct. So let us go back to that and pull that. So ectoderm is giving us right. Mesoderm is giving us right. What was the ectoderm giving us?
The outer layer, which is the skin, not the skin, but kidney
Okay.
and
Right. So it is giving us these components.
yes, yes.
Is it a one-time exercise or is it a lifetime exercise? This process. What is the longevity of the process?
This is one time followed by maintenance, right? They have to keep
Correct.
regenerating.
So that is, this process develops the organs of the body and also aids in its
functionality.
sustenance.
Yes.
Okay. So this process has got that kind of a role.
Yes.
Clear to everyone? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let us go back to that book. The mesoderm.
Yeah, heart circulation, muscles, skeletal, palm, kidneys, all that stuff.
Okay. And then we have got the last part of it.
Endoderm, yeah. Which is liver, lungs, intestines, urinary tract, all that stuff.
This is how we are made.
Yeah, the organs are formed that way. Yeah.
So, who are the influencers on the progress of this?
Your thoughts and emotions.
Right? These are the influencers of the would you agree?
Yes, sir.
So let's understand this one, sir. Based on mother's thoughts, the kid can be handicapped. Is that what we are saying?
See, basically, if you understand epigenetics, right? What is
Yeah.
epigenetics teaching us? What is epigenetics teaching us?
You have the ability to change your genes.
Okay. Okay. And, right. So here we need to also understand one more very important theme. What is that?
The energy
This
centers.
is the, pardon?
The energy centers.
No, before the energy centers, right? There is a basic structure through which we have evolved, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, what is that telling us? On that structure, when expanded, all these components are coming up, correct?
Those
Right?
are part of the organs, right, sir? They are part all
Organs, parts, whichever way you go, you
components.
apply them, right? Whichever way we apply them, right? So, these influencers Yes. Are you all with me? Is that a fair assumption to make?
That means the influencers cannot stop from forming an organ, but influencers can
The
impact.
process is not going to change,
Okay.
correct? But these components end up influencing.
Yeah. The functionality of it could change. But this is the same process for every living creature, right, sir? Not just human body, but even the animals.
Yes, you're right. You got it. No one can escape this. Can we?
The process could be slightly different, but it is the same approach. I
No,
think.
the process is the same. Our process will not change. What gives you the feeling that the process will change?
Because the components could be different within the process.
No, these could be different, or these could be there, and their role could be marginal.
Okay, okay.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So each of these and this development, one second, this development follows, no, not this. Chapter 1, yes. Right? This development right? It follows this particular model. Are you all with me? And one more thing. Yes. Right? Okay. People are able to read this?
Yeah, these are the energy centers that we are forming.
No, this is also too dark. I'm just trying to see so that someone can read what I am showing. Is this readable?
Yes,
No,
yes.
sir. Till
Huh?
dark. Little dark.
Yellow would be better, sir.
Or maybe none of them is helping, so let's leave it as it is. Okay? Can someone read this?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
Deepika, ma'am, go for it.
Okay. During the initial stages of pregnancy, the embryo develops 3 germ layers. The innermost layer is called the endoderm, which eventually forms digestive system, liver, and lungs. The middle layer or mesoderm is the source of sex organs, bones, kidney, and muscles. Ectoderm is the outermost layers, which system, skin,
Which forms the nervous system, skin, and eyes. Right? Okay. Now here, chakra systems begins to develop during the first 2 months in the womb.
Mhm. In the first
So-
2 months.
Yeah. The developing fetus at this stage is so attached with the life force energy that the chakras are united together under one energy field. At unanimity with the universe. Okay? As the embryo develops into a fetus after 8 weeks of fertilization, nervous tissue first develops as a flat sheet of cells called the neural plate. Are you with me?
Mhm.
Okay.
So the first 8 weeks, it is just a structure, that is
Correct.
framework.
It is the framework influenced by the process and the thought process which forms the environment.
So that means that is that the reason why people say the first 4 months.
It is not 4 months, it is right through. The environment should be peaceful, it should be enjoyable, etc. Because everything is vibrations, right?
Yes. Okay.
And vibrations can, at an early point, the side edges of the neural plate begins to fold towards each other, ultimately forming a tube that mature into brain and spinal cord. Okay? Thus, the Sahasrara chakra, the 8th chakra, is the first to become active. Yes?
Sahasrara, I thought is 7th one, right, sir?
No, Sahasrara is the. No, he is taking even the Vasundhara chakra.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Is the first to become active. Okay? Meditation is the best way for the mother to support developing infant's crown chakra. Clear?
Yeah.
Sir, sorry, quick question. So which book is this, sir? Is it
It is a research paper which came into my dream.
oh, okay.
So there is some power that has put all this. Just look at the flow. I mean, it's not from one book.
Yeah.
And how things are falling into place. Right? During week 4, the forebrain, middle brain, hind brain, and the optical stalk begin to develop. the differentiation of midbrain from forebrain would make the physical base of the Sahasrara chakra. The brain hemispheres starts to form at week 6 and the brain waves begin. With me?
So, was there any function of a brain in the mother's womb of the fetus?
No, till it develops. What did we learn in Thinking and Destiny after conception? Anyone recalls?
Which one, sir? Can you come back again?
In Thinking and Destiny, when we started,
Yeah.
right, how is the human body formed?
Thinking and destiny.
Okay, if you have forgotten, we will take that up during one of these sessions.
No, the session, the doer, is that what you're referring to, sir? Doer
the
think.
doer, but what is the doer?
So that
Doer
is
is
the
equal to
yeah, the feelings and emotions are feelings.
desire and feeling. Desire and feeling.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Correct. And there is a process in which the cranial, the thoracic, the abdomen, the pelvic are going to get created. Right? So please read this, you will get the idea. Okay. This is the chakras and the. Okay, he is not using the Vasundhara chakra, I also forgot. He is using the Manas chakra. This is not a major chakra, it is a minor chakra. It is in between the Agnya chakra and the Sahasrara. Right? They adopt the color of the senses when stimulated by them and turn back at the time of sleep. This chakra is responsible for sending sense perceptions to the higher chakra. Okay. Now, I think this Manas chakra seems to be one of the elements of the third eye. That is what I am trying to understand.
Are you referring to pituitary gland as Manas chakra?
No. Those glands are yet to form. I am referring to, right? Yeah. I think it is one of these. One of these eyes that we have, which should be the Manas chakra. Let us just see. Is it there in this book? Or it is not there? No, it is not there. Okay. Take it. Okay. So, how this process is taking place, right? Here we can say, let me take this. Where is this book? One second, just give me a minute. No, it should be available somewhere on the web also, right? No, not this. Our article has got this one, right? Let me see if this. Hmm. Okay, all clear?
So I have a question in this picture, sir. So if you scroll up a little bit, right, we are saying the go up a little bit further. So the number one is a fertilized egg, right? That's what we are saying the whole process begins with.
Correct.
Then that egg forms the ectoderm, then mesoderm and endoderm are the three things that come up as a second stage. And those things evolve as a organs of the initial formation of the body.
Correct.
When is the actual soul enters this mother's womb? Is it the fifth?
Read this article. There are 2 or 3 opinions. Some say it is towards the end,
Okay.
right? But probably it is also entering in components as waves. Are you with me?
Yeah. Okay.
That means initially the pattern, the causal body is getting formed.
So along with causal body, the etheric body and those.
All those are the components that start taking effect once the child is born. Probably till then, they are derivatives of the mother's environment.
Okay. So until the baby is outside in the real world, the baby has only a single body.
I mean, I'm not passing that as a judgment. That is my perception as of now. That is my thought process as of now. I don't have the clarity. Let me not jump the gun.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, just
Okay.
curious.
I want to go very slowly. Okay. And what am I seeing? I am getting formed in this sequence. Okay. And these are all the components that are impacting my net. Are you getting me?
Yes.
right? Now, right, there is also one more component that is very important for us. Uh, okay. The connections, the nervous system, all those things are being explained in this chart. Let us. Okay. Are you all with me?
Yeah, got it, sir.
Okay. Now, somewhere in the process, we are also developing the correct,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
which has got the voluntary and
Involuntary. Yeah.
involuntary and this one, correct? This we understood belongs to the do you recall this?
Yes, yes, yes.
Where did these two come from?
The nervous system.
This is coming from the book. Okay. With me or without people are following where I am trying to take them? Yes, no, all right.
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah.
What was this message? Need to step out. Okay.
Someone came at the door, sir, so I need to just step
No,
out.
no, that's okay. That's okay. It's taking us to the right place. Okay, we are capturing this. Now, right? How we are made. Right? Now, can I change this title to would that be okay if I say this?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I mean, this is good that we are doing and understanding, but this we will not be using for our thesis, right? Because this is how we are made. But
Will this in your thesis when you are writing, can you put this as the methodology?
no, I think that this understanding will help to write and understand, the things better, and maybe include these terms, because we will have that base understanding. Without this base, we won't be able to write it. That's how
So,
I'm thinking
when you are
of
submitting a
approaching it.
thesis, if you look at any research paper, there is what
Mhm.
is in summary an overall approach and methodology. Now, if you read any this one, right? We are trying to arrive at the transformations. Correct?
Right, yeah.
Right? The
Yes.
disease is one of the creation.
Right.
Okay. And that will also let me ask you a fundamental question, right? Right? Can you answer this question?
Sir, would follow the same path as what? Which path are we talking about?
What did I speak till now?
Do you mean the evolution, the human, how we are creating all that we did?
See,
Will it follow the same
this
path?
entire thing,
Yes, definitely, sir. It is this. I mean, understanding all this is definitely very helpful, because yes, disease starts, and thoughts and cells, everything gets affected, the body parts. Yes,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, so I think this is like a framework of understanding that we are making. I mean, I'm just trying to understand for myself, right, sir? So is my
Correct.
understanding correct here?
So, would it be right to say that it is the same thing that is going to create a disease?
So diseases will be caused by the thoughts, right? Thoughts of the person. And
Is
yes,
it
some
only
environment.
thoughts? Does
some environment, some
no.
genetics.
Does this also play a role in the disease?
Social components, the purpose of life. Yeah, deviation from purpose of life. Yeah.
No, deviation from purpose of life is okay. That is one parameter, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
okay, that is the causal body, right?
Right. Right. Yes. Sir.
Which is driven by what happened? Someone has dropped off. Yeah, Krishna Priya has dropped off. Okay, are you all with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and when you are looking at maintenance, right? There is one more thing that we need to understand, right? So, creation of the human body, right? And post creation, right? Maintenance of the human body governed by okay. Okay. In the maintenance of the human body, right? We need to understand energy flow, right? We need to understand the energy flow, right?
Yes, sir.
So here it becomes important to bring in the second part. So this is not the energy anatomy. I need this picture. Copy image. Sorry. Copy image. And okay, got it so far? Questions, please.
Sir, I have a question, but I'll wait for
Hmm.
others to ask.
No, you don't need to wait. You ask.
So, yeah,
Whoever is ready with the question, please ask.
see, when the yesterday when we were looking at the 11 profiles and then GK sir talking about the soul and consciousness as a 12th profile. See, what we were
Hmm.
essentially doing is like, see, there are two parts of the human life, from the childbirth up to the childbirth and after the childbirth. What we have assumed is like, in the profile, so after the childbirth, a child is completely formed physically well, in all of components like such as liver, heart, etc., every component.
Hmm.
Let's not consider the different, malformations. Okay. So our starting point was a well-formed baby going into the world. So these 11 or 12, the 12, 11 profiles, what we did is then we looked at the circumstances, how the child is brought up and the grew up and the thoughts generated and split into the 11 profiles, and then try to relate the diseases into these 11 profiles, and then form go through the diagnosis process and then find a prescription. This is what we
Hmm.
have done through these 11 profiles.
Hmm.
But what we are doing now is like we have gone to the date before the childbirth and how the growth is happening, and all those kinds of
How
things,
they are interconnected.
how they are interconnected. Okay.
Yes or
So
no? Yeah.
so actually, no, this is the German new medicine. What you have got is kind of a complicating the whole situation. See,
No,
what I'm
but where is it complicating?
So see the complication in the sense, say if someone has a blood pressure, right? I am trying to, when I take the profile of a PG, I'm looking at it from 11 profiles perspective, where is the deviation? Soul from a deviation from soul, deviation from God.
But then you don't have a PG yet. He has to create a disease, right?
No, I mean when someone comes to us with the blood pressure, that is how we are going to ask the questions and then profile it.
Correct.
So we
Ramakrishna
don't look at
Garu.
what happened before the birth.
No, if you don't know, if you don't understand this, what questions will you create?
No, we were asking questions
Suppose
like, how was your childhood?
you give me an advice. You say you read this book. Okay?
Okay, which book?
I said read Exposing the Spiritual Roots of a Disease.
Right, but the exposing the
One
spiritual
second,
roots
let me
of
complete.
it.
Let me complete. Let
Ah.
me complete. You asked me a question, now I'm giving you the answer.
Yeah.
Right? You read the book. What is your takeaway?
That is again that book is only
Correct. Right? So it is again left to your imagination. Yes?
No,
But
see,
what
one
question will
second.
you ask?
Yeah.
Now,
Let me answer that question, sir. When I read the exposing the spiritual roots, it is always after the childbirth and the environments, thought process, all of that, not before.
What is it that has created his disease?
So basically, somewhere that person has deviated.
No, that is one. That is what spiritual tablets is telling
Yeah,
you.
right.
Okay. Now, but how did he get into that situation? It is his environment in the life.
Yes.
Does he? You need to identify which part of that environment has impacted.
Yes, those are the
That is why you are
questions
doing
we
the
are asking.
profiling.
Yep.
That is why you are doing the profiling.
Yes.
But why that profile, first of all? Why do you need to create those profiles?
Because we are understanding all the environmental factors on that
So,
person.
but then those profiles and their definition is coming from understanding all of this process.
Yes.
Now you understand why this is required? As a counselor, why you need all this? Tell me one thing. You have an injury, you see that it is generating pus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that pus something that you have to stop by medication? Or is it a natural process of the cell evolution? Tell me.
Yeah, it is a natural process of the cell evolution. Yes.
Yes. And by putting medication which is going to stop that or dry that, are you
Yeah.
helping your body heal?
No, that would be a temporary stop to it, definitely.
And we are talking about holistic healing, correct?
Right.
Till you read German New Medicine, law number 3, right? What is
Yeah.
the third law saying in German New Medicine? Okay,
I don't
what is,
remember.
right? Every meaningful special program originates from a shock. Okay?
Okay.
In the psychic brain, there is an impact. That means there is an influence of the mind. Right? In the brain, now your brain is the physical component, not the abstract component or the subtle body. Okay?
Yeah.
The brain is mapped and interconnected to every organ in the body.
Agreed. Yeah.
Right? So, how will you get that understanding? And this also I have posted, I think. Just check. This is his own presentation in his words, this document. Okay, he is taking an example of a football match. This picture shows how a goalie is caught on the wrong foot. He looks puzzled at the ball, which he expected in the other corner. He can no longer get off his wrong foot. He is caught on the wrong foot. That getting caught on the wrong foot is a psychic incident.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a physical one. It could also be from the memory.
Yeah.
Right? Now, that is actually a DHS, which is a biological shock.
Yeah.
Now, what he is doing, he is giving energy to that particular incident of getting caught on the wrong foot through his need to understand why did that happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, that particular thought, is it impacting the natural process of this diagram? Is it impacting this diagram?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Right? Now, this is what was his karmic situation, but replacing the mother's womb, right? Which is then becoming okay.
Individuals. Life. Okay, yeah, life environment. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now, by virtue of that particular shock, it has impacted, the impact is felt at 3 locations, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What is German New Medicine telling you? That the impact is happening Is this fair?
In the psyche, yeah, okay, yeah, correct.
So if you don't read the German New Medicine, will you get this clarity that what is happening in the mind through the brain, there is a connection between them? Will you get that input?
No, I agree with you, sir. So my question is like,
So where am I complicating the matter?
No, I know. Yeah, let me explain where is the complication coming in. See, through our profiling process, we are dividing the person's life into 0 to 7, 7 to 14, and all that. We have a set of questions to go through all that. And while we are going through, you are depending on primarily on the memories of that patient guard, and then collecting the information from that. You do
Correct.
not have
But
any other.
in the background, what is the nature's process that has put him into that situation? How will you get to know?
That's what I'm coming to that. See, but if you all that what is happening is probably after from an age of 3 or 4.
You are
you
using the
collecting
word
the memory.
probably. Before probably, should you not understand how does a particular process? For example, you ask anyone, how do you make a chapati? I may be simplifying it. How do you make a chapati? Between the experienced and otherwise, is there no difference?
No, but in this, no, sir. My question is, in our practical methodology, we have no way of reaching beyond 3 years of age of any person.
How do you know?
So we don't know what happened to that person, say before there is any memory at that with that person.
Correct. So that may be the case, that may not be the case. When I was the profile, I was able to give you the story right from my second year.
Fine. No, wherever that the PG has the earliest memory. Beyond that, you cannot go. But
how does it impact? You start there. Then you realize that it is within that or beyond that. And what is he saying? Look at this. Look at this particular case study. An example. See, we human beings regard these tracks as pathological. Right? What is this? This is when that particular disturbance is happening, which is impacting 3 components of your thought process. The time is over. We will take this up tomorrow.
Okay, sure, sir.
Okay. We'll take this up tomorrow. It's a good one.
Okay, sure.
Okay. No, I like it because, see, fundamentally, there is a track that is followed. That track has got established by the document that I have just posted. All of you, try this out only on your laptop. Okay. I have posted this. Where is that? Yeah. No, not this.
So that is in Vishuddha group, right?
Yeah. In the Vishuddha group, I have posted this link.
Okay.
Okay. I think Nikki is trying to join us. Okay. Right. I have posted this, which is what we discussed today. It will open in any browser only.
Okay.
Okay. So when I click open, Okay, it will show you like this. Okay, the exact map is there as it is,
Okay.
including clicking on the links that are there, which will open. That's okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
it will open up like this. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. The entire approach, you can go through this. You can click this diagram, it will open the diagram also.
Mm, mhm.
This is for all of you. Please try it out. Don't come back saying this didn't work, that didn't work. Because we are going to continue the discussion from here onwards. Okay?
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
Because it's time for the other meditation group to get on. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. But we will take this up tomorrow. I will clarify this point also.
Okay, sure.
Right then. Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bye.